Wow, it's been a minute. Hello. Wow. How's everyone doing? Wow. Wow. Should probably stop. Alright. I don't know if anyone's here. It's really late. Well, it's not that late. It could be later, but it's not. How's everyone doing? Is everything going well? Those things. I should probably update the title to something that's probably more fitting. Because, well, I am going to be character designing and, you know whatnot. But I'm probably gonna end up doing some more college work on stream. Because I'm pretty behind on that. Even though character design and brainstorming is for a midterm for college, actually. So it's not that I'm ignoring university completely. But yeah. Chat on OBS is not working for some reason, and apparently it's not gonna work. I tried. I do have the chat on my phone, so it's fine. We're back to the old Clip Studio. Good old Clip Studio. Just Noah, hello. How are you? It's been a while. Do I know you? Are you new to the channel? I might know you. I might not. I don't know. Few people just go and come and go. So yeah, let me see. So what we're gonna be doing is I have a few characters that I will use for this, that I'm probably gonna try to use. Because the midterm is basically just making a rep sheet of characters, right? Or rep sheet, not rep sheet, like, you have 4 pages, or 4 pages, and God, let me just, whoop, there we go. Basically you have a page of the character with its proportions and all, right? Like you measure the heads and whatnot, and the structure, like the construction of your character, maybe if it's made of cylinders or rectangles or whatnot, you know? And then you have a page for expressions, like 6 or so expressions, I suppose. Then you have a page for poses, like a few poses and whatnot, like with the line of action, like the balance and whatnot. And then there's another one that I don't remember what it was. We were given the task today, so what? Bro, wow, pasó mucho tiempo. Me vengo al español un momento. Bro, ¿en serio? What? Wow, hace mucho no nos hablamos. Wow. No pensé que ibas a estar acá todavía. Tanto tiempo. Hello. ¿Cómo va? Ahora estoy en la universidad. ¿Qué te parece? Eh, Tanto tiempo, wow. Me conocías cuando mi persona ya ahora es un personaje todo completo. Quería hablarte por Twitter, pero me da pena. Bro, mándame por Discord. Mándame por Discord, creo que este es mi arte. No, mentira, mi arte en Discord no es así. Creo que mi arte en Discord es este. Bueno, en algún lado va a estar, mándame por Discord. Tanto tiempo, wow. Ya no me llamo más Lai. Lai es mi personaje. Ahora tiene toda la personalidad y toda. Así. Y yo soy Matías. En fin. Esto hablar inglés, qué vergüenza. Ah. Pero bueno, acá estamos. Tanto tiempo, wow. Igual no sé si hay. Ya creciste tanto. Eran unos bebés en esa época. Todos éramos chiquitititos. Yo me sigo hablando, de hecho, con una de las personas que. Una de las personas que básicamente conocimos en ese fandom. Que no sé si lo recordás, pero literalmente es mi bestie, es mi mejor amigo. La verdad que ahora se llama Cubo. Pero también era del fandom Death World. ¡Wow! ¡Qué sorpresa! ¡Wow! ¿Y vas por otro nombre? ¿Vas por otro? ¿Tenés otros pronombres o seis manteniendo los mismos de antes? Sí, me acuerdo de varios. ¡Oh my god! ¡Qué genial! Porque no sé si recordás que en ese momento shipeábamos a nuestros Josés, tipo yo y Cubo de ahora, shipeábamos a nuestros Josés que ahora se llaman Alex y Denise, pero antes tenían otro nombre, que eran como el gender bend de mi zona y otros José. Bueno, ahora tienen todo, tipo, todo un lore específico. Es muy loco que haya pasado tanto tiempo. Pero bueno. em, Tipo, Alex de ese momento era así. Me acuerdo. De hecho hice un dibujo. Wait. Mari, quédate acá. Ay, perdón. No sé con qué nombre referirte ahora porque pasaron cuánto tiempo. Man, debe haber pasado 8 años, 7. What the fuck. Es un montón. Dame un segundo. Man, me acuerdo de tipo las veces que llamábamos, bro. Qué loco. Mira, vos me conociste cuando era así. Cuando yo era este. Y ahora ellos son así. ¿Qué pensás? Es alguien Twitter otras redes hace poco, así que estoy un poco enterada. Sí. Oh my god. Bro, ¿qué fue de tu vida? No sé dónde seguirte ni nada. Tipo, si es que seguís dibujando, ¿qué onda? Contame. Tengo curiosidad. Pero bueno, ahora ellos son así. Qué loco, che, man. Wow. Sorry for my people being spam with Spanish. Tremendo glow up. Ay, gracias. Ahora ya no soy man, me están dando re mal la compu. What? Tristísimo, la verdad. Eh, tipo, en su momento me dibujaba así, tipo, era live literalmente. Tipo, no me molesta admitir eso porque nada, era un apodo, sigue siendo un apodo. No sigue siendo un apodo, es mentira. Pero siempre fue un apodo y ahora es un personaje. Pero yo antes me dibujaba así, que era mi zona. Y ahora soy tipo ilustrador digital, loco. Qué loco todo. Literalmente dibujo las cosas que están allá arriba. Ahí. No me acuerdo cómo se dibujaba la. Me le que era así, no sé. Y ahora soy. A ver si aparece en algún momento en el stream. Ahora soy. Bueno, esas son las cosas de Earthfight. English speaker in chat. Just make your presence. The dog. Make your presence clear, so I just know that I'm not just boring you with Spanish. Mi zona. Man, no parece más mi zona. Bueno, eso son cosas de mí. Por ahora puedes decirme Donnie, estoy bien con pronombres ella o él. Ok, genial. Esas son cosas de parciales. Todas las cosas, la mayoría de cosas que hice fueron tipo. Dios. Eh, Ahora yo soy. Ya no soy más Lai. Lai es un personaje. Ese es Edgeworth. Man, te tengo que mostrar que el otro día dibujé los de Edgeworld. Dibujé los de Edgeworld el otro día porque hay alguien de mi universidad que conoce a los de Edgeworld. Dame un segundo que trato de conseguirlo. Wow, qué loco. Yo sigo loquísimo, man. A ver si están acá. Me gusta cómo suena Mowen. Gracias. Los que están online, los que me conocen online, me conocen así. Si está el coso de Edgeworld por acá, creo que no está. ¿Dónde está? No importa. A ver. Mano, está andando súper mal la compu. Bueno, entiendo. A ver si puedo. Está un cachitito. Oh, muy chiquito. Se empieza a escuchar el feliz cumpleaños en el fondo. Qué risa. A ver, es mejor. A ver si así me aliviana un poquito la compu. Porque, Dios mío, no puede ser. Em, y lo hice más grande otra vez. Bueno, entiendo. ¿Te acuerdas de nuestra versión de figuritas geométricas? Man, qué loco. Man, le tengo que contar a Cubo que pareciste. Sí, yo era un cuadrado. Ahora no sé qué soy. Ahora, mira, literalmente pasé de ser tipo este color violeta, de ser este color tipo medio violeta azul, supongo. Pasé de ser así a ser tipo, bueno, eso no. Pasar de este color a amarillo, tipo, sí, tipo, aguanta el amarillo, aguanta. Em, a ver si dibujo a Gigi, que son los personajes, para ver si puedo más o menos empezar a plantear un poco de historia. Quiero hacer. By the way, no te asustes si de la nada empezó a transicionar. Mira, justo ese que había aparecido de amarillo en el stream es mi zona de ahora. Em, que si transiciono de inglés a español es porque nada, la mayoría de los que me conocen acá en YouTube son de habla inglesa, muy poquitos hablan en español. Si hablan en español, mejor. No se la están sufriendo. Em, pero bueno. Yo digo con mi versito hago así, me acuerdo. ¿Vos seguís dibujando? ¿Qué fue de tu vida? Contame. Yo ya estoy en la universidad, qué loco, loco. Hace mucho tiempo. Fue todo un tema, la verdad, lo de This World. Pero bueno, gracias a eso me introduje al internet, so that's nice. Gracias al cosa de Sword tengo a mi mejor amigo, literal. He's kind of pathetic. That's not me están dando súper mal la combo. ¿Será que me tendré que cambiar? Mm. ¿Qué otra cosa puedo contar que haya pasado? Nada, estoy estudiando animación. ¿Viste los animation memes? Estoy estudiando animación. Estoy estudiando varias cosas y luego me puse a trabajar en la veterinaria desde el año pasado. Casi no dibujo, pero voy a retomarlo. Interesante. No, yo literalmente soy un caprichoso de mierda que no quiero hacer nada si no es relacionado con el arte o con la animación. Nada, tengo un problema. La verdad. Pero bueno, no puedo decir que me arrepiento porque estoy dibujando, me gusta cómo estoy dibujando últimamente. Bueno, yo tipo confío en lo que hago, tipo, no es como que, porque tengo tipo base, estoy consiguiendo mucha base de cosas, ¿no? Lo cual es bueno, siempre es bueno aprender. Bastante, nada, ahora dibujo como las cosas que ves ahí arriba. Es loquísimo la verdad, digo, la evolución. Igual nada, tipo hubo un periodo de tiempo, creo que fue como en 2020, 2021, donde literalmente dibujaba re mal. Como que tuve un downgrade, yo no entiendo cómo a la gente le gustaba lo que dibujaba en ese momento, fue vergonzoso la verdad, pero bueno, son cosas que pasan. ¿Cuál es mi Discord? Dame un segundo que te lo busco. Mi Discord es... Hold on. Sí, como lo había puesto antes, es este. pero ahí va. Ese es. Si quieres mandarme... Oye. ¡Oh! ¡Ah! Acá mirando. Nada, Dori, ahí viene la gente de inglés. Así que me perdón. Just quick transition between Spanish and English. Ah. No, no, porque no lo entiendo y el otro día me metí en grupo, no sé cómo decirlo. No te preocupes, cualquier cosa ya te enseño. Hello, Sweden, hello, it's been a while. My computer is lagging. Hi, Luvu, I miss you, Luvu, save me, Luvu, hi, Luvu, It's been a while, buddy. I don't know how long it's been since you've been on one of my streams. Wow. Mowen, hi, Luvu. Hi, bestie, how are you? I miss you, I miss you too. I'm so busy. Like, literally, what I'm doing right now is just to have a quick idea of what I want to do for one of the midterms. That's like in... I don't know, it's in like a month or so? I don't know, man. Oh my god. I want to stop by and say hi before I went night-night. College has been eating my brain. You're so real for that, man. Me too. I'm probably just gonna like do a bit of work here and just work again on college stuff because I mean I'm not behind, but I could be much better, you know. When I start back in college in 5 days, I'm terrified. Yeah, y'all are starting college again for some reason. I mean, for some reason, nah. It's like, isn't it like autumn, right? Give me silly Mowen soda, that one right there. This is me. Hold on, wait. Oh my god. Yeah, I've been in college since March. My summer break that y'all are having is basically subscribed. Dude, what is it? In college, we have your summer break. We have it in like December, November, you know? Yeah, that's me. And yeah. Yeah, wait, actually, let me try and show you what I've been doing. Hold on. Is it... I think it's this one. Yeah, this is what I was doing before stream. It's really weird, but I swear it makes sense. It's like a when I was running around, like where you say, dude, I'm not that good. It's basically, it says stone and it says feathers because we were working on like materials and whatnot, you know, and basically inserting different materials to other things. And I did stone for this one, and I am planning on doing feathers because if I'm gonna just work on something in stream, it's probably gonna be this. But yeah. Love you, man. Take care of yourself. You too, please take care of yourself. Because college can be like really draining. Please don't stay up for more than 24 hours straight like I did on last midterm week. Man, it sucks. Man, college sucks sometimes. It's really bad. Tiene una solicitud en Discord. Sí, ya me llegó, gracias. Gracias. Ahora después cuando termine el stream te añado. Gracias por pasar. But yeah. Luva, take care of yourself at night and have a good sleep, please. Yeah. Are you still here, Sweden? Man, you're too cool. You've been... Dude, you're lighting. Teach me how to do lighting. Like, what the fuck, dude? I don't know how to do lighting. I mean, I'm trying. I try my best to do lighting. I'm not the best at it. But yeah. But yeah, I mean, if you want, I can try to give like a few tips or something that helped me. Cause yeah, it's usually like a few things, like I can't talk today, god. When you do art, you basically just grab a bunch of things and maybe cluster them together sometimes. Like sometimes you can just learn and practice, and other times it's just grabbing things of how people manage to do certain tasks and things in art. Like you may maybe just grab the way someone does lighting, or the way someone does textures, or the poses that they do, the kind of angles that they take when they do poses. Because nothing is really original at the end, if you think about it. It's kind of sad, but there's nothing certainly original about anything anymore. But yeah, been doing art study all day. I don't know what's happening to my art style. Well, art studies are really great though. I actually love doing art studies. I don't find the time to do them most often, because if I do art studies, it's probably just in my free time, right? Because art studies are basically to learn and to absorb what the way that someone looks, or the way something works, basically. Because maybe if you want to learn how certain articulations bend, or the way they work, you know, it's certainly fun, and you learn a lot from art studies. Because watching tutorials and trying to absorb them and that's it, it doesn't work the same way as just doing it yourself, you know what I mean? But yeah, it's basically that. I've been doing a bunch of more animation-driven work since I am progressing on basically the first year. And in the second part of the year, I don't know, it's semester, it's not semester, but it's like, matters have completely changed, yeah. But is it, like, ya te seguí por Twitter también, voy a buscar qué es, qué es en Nachito, no te molesto por privado, joya, vaya nomás, aprovecho. Matters have completely changed. Is it a good, like, do you see that as a good thing? Or, like, that art style change, did you see that change for the better, or is it something that you wish to like maybe do more, or maybe develop a bit further? Because art style changes can be like very surprising. Like sometimes you draw something like completely different, or you say, yeah, I don't know if I like this. It's basically the case with, like, for example, if you draw like really anime proportions and stuff, once you start drawing things more like quote unquote canonically, like the usual like 8 head proportion body height and stuff, the usual like common or like idealized body shape. If you do like anime proportions that are like the legs are usually like really tall and not tall, like really long, the art style change will seem very prominent. But if you're like looking for doing something more realistic, then that art style is for the better, you know? That art style change, I mean. I don't know if I'm just yapping. It's so detailed. I'm gonna try to keep it out though. I like it. But yeah, usually if you like, you can just try to simplify things, because like usually like take muscles for example. Muscles are really detailed. Like you if you want to look for like a detailed part of the body that has a lot of muscles, you can just try to look for this part of the leg or the armpits that are kind of difficult to work out unless you really study them. But once you study them and understand what is basically like necessary, you can simplify them and make them look according to your art style, you know? That's basically it. For example, my art style is like it's, I don't know, I can describe it as like more realistic, sort of. Not really, because I still have like a sort of comic-ish style, or like cartoon-ish style. Sometimes it has like a little bit of anime things between them, maybe the eyes, but it's not like too leaning towards a certain type of style. Because I like experimenting and I really like doing dynamic poses and line of action and mess up with the proportions sometimes. Hold on, let me draw a sleeve without his head and send it to you. Alright. But that's what I mean. Since it's realistic, but it's not like I'm not looking it for I'm not looking it for, oh my god, how do I word it? Hold on. I'm not looking for it to be like very hyper realistic. Like, yeah, I lean towards realism very, very often because, well, as you can tell, my coloring style, my default coloring style at this point is just rendering. And rendering is very reality driven. You basically just try to reference reality and the way things act and perform in reality more often than if you did cell shading, for example, or I don't know, soft shading, but like not really rendering. Because yeah, I don't know if you understand, but I think you know what I'm going for. But yeah, it's basically that. It's not like I just draw the liner and just start shading. No, I literally just try to make it look as three-dimensional as possible while still keeping a style in mind. Because if you look at it, it's not like I'm just doing 3D art and stuff. I just try to keep certain textures and certain brush strokes that make it seem like it's still a b-dimensional or like two-dimensional canvas work or like illustration, right? So yeah. Art is fun. Just, that's also something that we can try to discuss, because sometimes if you like try to just find your, I don't know, ideal art style, it can be very draining, since sometimes you want your art to like improve really fast, and sometimes that's not possible, you know? Because we have this mentality of like, if we want to do things and we want to improve, we want it to be like right away, when it's not like that. We won't just grab we wouldn't just learn from one day to another. And as all things in life, if you want to keep a skill, you need to put it into practice. Like, for example, why do we know how to do math, like adding and just like plus and minus, that thing? Why do we use that so often? Why are we not forgetting that? Because we use that in day-to-day life. If we weren't using that, we would just forget about it instantly. That's the same with drawing. Nobody is born knowing, like, nobody just knows how to draw by just existing and stuff. No, you need to practice, and you keep, if you want to like keep your art style and stuff, or keep your skills, you need to be consistent. Not in a way of like drawing every day, because sometimes that's not possible, right? But yeah, it's basically that. I'm just rambling about art. Let me. So, oh my god, you can't see that. How's everyone doing, by the way? How's everyone doing? I might just be rambling. At this point. My god. PC. Been wanting to go back into doing because I don't know if you've seen, but there's been this trend, animation trend, quote unquote, been going on. That's been going on. It's the cold the nasty dog one. And I've actually started because I already did a doodle of that like a while ago, but I actually started separating the parts if I wanted to do tweening and whatnot. So once I get the chance to do that, that's probably gonna be after midterms, because midterms are gonna kick my butt in 2 weeks. And I'm gonna cry and weep and sob and lay on the floor being like, why did I choose this career? But yeah. Probably gonna talk to you about who I'm drawing, who these three guys are later. I forgot what Sweeten's design is like for a moment. Hear me out. Sweeten is like a really cool design, but since it's so cool, it's sometimes hard to remember. What can I say? We're nearly ended. How are you, Dan? You doing good? Would you laugh if I told you that this guy's name is GG? Did I forgot Sweeten's design from memory of the world ends? Hear me out. I would be like 70%, 80% sure that if I didn't draw Sweden for like 5 days, I would forget their design as well. What can I say? Because it's like really complicated. It's not really complicated, that's a lie. It's just a bunch of details that if you get wrong, you get wrong, you know? Because, yeah, it's not like... It's not the simplest design in the world. I love Suma's design though, it was really cool. You did a good job with that one. If you know who this guy is, you're one of the real ones. Because, damn, this guy's old. This guy's old. It's very geometric, his clothes. If I told you that I remember how he looked like specifically, I would lie to you. It's very weird. Fun fact about today, something that happened today. I live in an apartment, yeah, I live in an apartment, right? And I live in like a really high floor, so basically when people are like, because here in my country it's really common for people to just start ringing places and just asking for clothes, like to donate and stuff, right? One guy ringed from the down floor, right? Just rang my apartment. I was like, here's the thing, right? I live in Argentina. In Argentina, we talk in Spanish, right? And in Spanish, is the thing that you have basically adjectives driven, like, hold on, you have adjectives that rely on pronouns, right? That rely on pronouns. So, I don't know, if you say like amigo with an O, it's a friend, it's a masculine friend. If you say amiga, it's a feminine friend, right? Okay. That's the downside of Spanish and why it's very common to like get very dysphoric and whatnot, you know. Basically, one of the guys just rang on my door, right? Rang on my door. I was like, hey, your friends, do you have friend or like something? Hey, amigo with an O. Like I answer the phone and say yes or like hello, and they say, hey, amigo, do you have any clothes to donate? And I'm like, no, I'm sorry, I don't, because that's true. I barely have things that I can use because I live alone and I moved out less than a year ago, so I basically use everything that I have. And I said, no, I'm so sorry. And they said, thank you, amigo, or like, gracias, amigo, or like, thank you, friend, again. And I'm like, I mean, that's a win. Because, I am usually very dysphoric with my voice. I don't like my voice. I think it's kind of high sometimes, and I don't like it. But I took that as a win. I took that friend with masculine tilt, I suppose. I took that as a win. Cause man, dysphoria sucks. I hate it. I don't know how to draw people with their pockets, the hands on their pockets. I forgot. I love when that happens. Yeah, I got happy. I was like, as soon as that happened, I was like, I texted my friends from college and I'm like, dude, something just happened. Like that Snapcube clip, something just happened. But yeah, outside of that, outside of being like basically being killed by college, I've been playing Honkai Star Rail. I am saving for Black Swan because I want my baby girl to come home. And I love her. I love Black Swan. She's my girlfriend. She's the girlfriend of my girlfriend, which is Acheron. Because I already have my main baby girl is already E6, which is Gallagher. Went to get an energy drink yesterday, and the guy working there called me a superstar and a great lad, and it's such a big win. I'm so proud of you. And I can't get tired. I can't get tired because I'm gonna work off stream as well. I can't get tired, not yet. No. I am not tired. You're tired. I don't know what to do with their shoes yet. They're just a placeholder. Yeah. Well, one of the characters that I might use is this guy. Here's the thing, he has like half of his face covered, so I don't know if that'll be good. What's something else that I've been doing? I was planning on going back to Genshin. Like, I have the game stalled. I just haven't gotten to it yet. I wanted to play Sendless Zone Zero for a while now. I don't remember if I have it installed already, but I haven't played it yet. Like, just yet. I know it's kind of there, you know? There's a lot of sus stuff about it already in the game, but I love the animations, dude. They're so flowy. Why do they look like that? I want to animate like that if I ever animate on 3D. I love looking at the differences between Genshin, Honkai, and Sendless Zone Zero, because definitely those are like the three main games that they have right now. At least right now. And the difference is insane. Like, wow. I'm out here talking about Hoyoverse. But yeah. I should probably start talking about the brainstorm that I wanted to do. Because I have these three main characters that have been sitting in my basically not being paid attention OZs. They're Gigi, they're Adam, and they're Mason. Gigi, Adam, and Mason in that order. And they're very old characters that have existed for, like, I don't know, a few years now, and I haven't gotten to do any sort of story for them, and I really want to do something for them. So I am not sure what I want to do, so I was planning on just brainstorming a bunch. Because they basically are like this type of world where well, Mason's not Mason. Adam and Mason are basically like these kind of demons that are in some sort of space where they interact with Gigi, who is like has this sort of halo that's dripping. So I'm not sure if I want to do like a sort of angelical or like a heaven and hell sort of story. Or if I want to go like futuristic or purely medieval kind of story with no technology whatsoever. Or if I want to go like not action at all and just trying to figure out stuff, or like a modern world, like sort of the one we have right now with sort of different creatures, or what's the lore whatsoever between these characters. I have nothing. But if I do have at least something to start off with, I can probably just how do I say it? I can just start developing the characters in a way where I can fit them in the world, and also like driven using that I can give them more personality and ways they can act. Like if I give them like a certain profession or job, they can probably like act more serious, or if they're out of the job, are they more serious, or like are they more free and careless, you know, those kind of things. But yeah, those kind of things, you know. He looks very young here. That's not what I wanted to do. Oh my god, that's very, really, really, really low quality. And then with this quick drawing of Sweden, yippee! Awesome, awesome sauce. The Ace Attorney investigation saga is coming out in less than a week, and I am insane. And Among Us is actually gonna do a collab with Capcom because of the release of the investigation saga. And man, I am willing to go back to Among Us just to get that Edgeworth skin. Like, how would you not want to have like a prosecutor Among Us skin, especially with Edgeworth? Like, come on. I don't know how to draw Edgeworth a lot. There we go. The amount of memes that have come in, like have came out after that announcement is wow. I love this fandom. Like, no joke. It's probably because I haven't driven like too deep into the fandom, but the Ace Attorney fandom is not that bad. Like compared to other fandoms, the Ace Attorney fandom is not bad. It's probably because it's kind of dead. It's probably because it's kind of dead and it's not at its peak as it once was in like 2021. That's when I joined. But yeah, it's not that bad. It's better than other fandoms. What can I say? How long have I been streaming for? Have I been streaming for almost 2 hours? That's not true. That's not true. What the what? Dude. No. I haven't been streaming for almost like 2 hours. What are you talking about? There's no way. What the hell? Wow. How did time go so fast already? What do you mean almost 2 hours of me just rambling? What the hell? I've been also thinking about the liner gonna drawing different. I don't do line art. I just sketch. The only time that I did line art was in this one drawing of this certain version of Alex and Denise. Sorry, Denise. And that's probably the closest thing I've gotten to line art these past like a year. Year. I haven't been doing line art like at all. And you can even tell it's not like even remotely close to a clean line art. It's probably just the freaking sketch, but like the clear, you know? I like this drawing, it's really cool. Let me just boop, hold on. Boop. But yeah. Things that happen. I get. More is a thank you. Thank you. I like drawing. I like how my art looks. I am not being symmetrical and I can see that. I have animation tomorrow. The teacher of the animation teacher is really nice. She plays a lot of things. She likes Genshin and Honkai and whatnot. It's really cool. Oh god. She likes Ace Attorney. That's yeah. you sold me there. If you like Ace Attorney, then yeah, I automatically like you. That's not true. There's a lot of other things that get me to like you. I am not that. I mean, since I've left high school, I've been like really more. Wow, I've been more lively and like cheerful, I suppose. Because high school last year, Sweepin knows, I was basically going insane, and man, that was bad, but basically just switching the everyday work and everyday environment just changed me as a person, and now I'm more happy about the things I do, and I am way happier of how I am and how I do things, you know, which is cool. It's really cool. Because man, I don't know how I would be if I was still in that high school, man. Hi Val! Val, hello! Hi Val, hello! Hi Val! Hello! We're talking about changing your everyday environment for the better. Basically, last year I was very sad and depressed because I was in high school and I didn't like my classmates and yeah, a lot of stuff, and now I'm in college and everyone treats me cool and yeah. And everyone calls me by my real name, which is Matías, you know, not just a dead name and pronouns and whatever. But yeah, the people are much cooler there, which is really cool. How are you? I am doing fine. I'm trying to still brainstorm in my head a bunch of ideas and for their world and whatnot. These are friends, by the way. They're not. He's not that pissed off. Always, I swear. Yeah. How are you, Val? It's been a while. Hello. Man, you have a tiny waist. That's not how you work. Sent. Let me see. My mother just sent me a TikTok. What? Ooh. Yeah, I can see it. Yeah, I can see what you mean. Yeah, I see what you mean. I see what you mean, yeah. It's very shapy, it's very angular. Sorry to hear, Mowen, been doing well. Yeah. Oh my god, the watermark has been sitting there. Y'all didn't tell me. Hold on. Not you. There we go. Boop. I'm doing well, thankfully. But midterms are coming in like 2 weeks, and I'm gonna be dead by that. My god. I'm gonna be goddamn. Man. Okay. So what was it? Friday, right? Friday. I was supposed to turn in I didn't have like a strict deadline. It was like a deadline we established with a group, right? It was like a college deadline, right? Time kind of serious. But one of the subjects that that we were working on is basically doing a short film, right? Short film kind of deal, and I got assigned to do all the storyboards. And oh my god, I did 44 pages of storyboard with 6 panel each. I think it was like, I want to say it was like around 300 something panels drawn. All in 2 days. I underestimated the time that it would take me. Like, we established deadline at like Friday, right? Right, so, like Friday, around Friday. And goddamn, I did like half of it all on Friday, and I said, man, it's 3 a.m. I can't keep doing this. And I just went to bed, and I woke up at like 9 a.m. at Saturday to keep working on it, and I said, I'm so sorry, y'all. My ass could not keep it. And I just said, hey, I have this, and I said that. I sent the storyboards and all, and they said, yeah, you deserve a break, and I'm like, yeah. And I just went to bed after that again. Man, storyboards are hard. Don't underestimate the time that it would take you to do a whole storyboard worth of, like a whole short film worth of storyboard. Because I wish it would take less, but if you try to, like, it's not even that difficult what I did, right? It didn't have like a lot of perspective and stuff. It was like a whole just characters. I had to do 12 scenes. Do you understand that? And scenes are not the same as what's the terminology in English? Hold on. Scenes is not the same as takes. I think you can say takes. It's not really takes, because takes is more for cinema and stuff from like, yeah, that, I suppose. Man, that leg is really bad. But it's not the same, and I have to do 12 scenes. Man, that was definitely something. I'm probably gonna try to do college work after this. I can stay on stream, I don't care. But I feel like I'm not progressing enough. I'm probably just gonna leave this for another time. But I will probably just still brainstorm for these guys while I'm here. me see this. The guy's just walking. That's the file name. Walking. I'll try to do a little bit of colored work. Don't mind the weird shapes. These are feathers. Should probably get some. Oh, y'all are gonna see me do rendering. Wow. This is gonna be great, I think. Usually every time I draw Steven, I draw him really twinky and dramatic. I mean, you know what? I won't say anything. I won't say anything. Just ignore me. Feathers. Ignore the funky Ace Attorney typing sounds. Just have them mod in what? Them as a mod in my Opera GX. Yum. Say it or else I was fully with my go for it. I'll be waiting. With love. That's gay. Obviously. Look at these feathers. Aren't they pretty? Y'all are gonna watch me do rendering. How do you feel? What's another good feather reference? Not this one. Yeah, this works. This works. Okay. I'm probably gonna change the title of the thing. Hold on. Is there a way I can change that? Nope. Hold on. Let me go in my. Yeah, no. I'll do that later. It's fine. Okay. Ooh. Saw the one that you did earlier. That was nice. What's this? Let me send it. There we go. Cool. Awesome. We are doing man. That looks really weird, but it's what it is. We do this in college, I suppose. Y'all are gonna watch me do rendering. What do you? Oh my god, that's really big. How does that look? Let me see. Decent. There we go. Boop. 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 There we go. Some sauce. Awesome sauce. Boop. We're gonna do rendering, y'all. My god. Hopefully my PC doesn't explode. Do I have time? Yeah, I have time lapse on. Good. Then I ask why my PC's going so low. It's because I have time lapse on every single canvas I create. God damn it. It's not good. That's not good. It's not good. Which type of... I can go brown. Brown feathers? like kind of brown reddish maybe. Let me grab my. Ignore the bazillion brushes. How do feathers work? Let me see how feathers work. Because when I was doing the boulder, the stone one, I was basically studying how the light and everything just hit it. Since it's like made out of sediment and stuff, you know, and it's just basically a pile of mineral just done like that. I don't know, it's not like it has a sharp edge, like a straight sharp edge. It's like more of like it goes all over the place. I don't know if you understand. And since it's all over the place, the light is different than if it had a sharp edge, sharper at least, because it does have a sharp edge, but it's not that sharp. Yay, studying. So, let me get this one. It's very shiny. So basically it has more of a darker undertone here where the base, or like the thing starts, right? It's more like that. And then as it starts growing, it starts being more shiny and more colorful. And it's very loose, so it doesn't have that much volume at all. So that's interesting. Maybe with the shine we can do a little bit of like other colors other than brown. I'm doing college work at this point. But yeah, I did put in the title that we're gonna do college work eventually. Maybe the shine could be like this kind of color. Let's just block in the general shapes and light, where the light is gonna be. Where's the light? Where's the light? The light is, it could be like here. We could put it like right here maybe. We could put the light like here maybe, like that. Boop. There we go. Okay. Put it like here maybe. Feathers start growing from this thing, so it goes more in like this kind of direction. It always follows this kind of shape. Someone just messaged me? Yeah, they did. It's not relevant. It's another thing that I've been doing outside of college. Been planning on opening conditions again. What else? I finished my art book. Forgot about that. I didn't publish it yet because basically I wish I could have done more with it. And also, after everything was finished, like right after we came back from winter break, we had like this extra class where someone, like a professional someone, reviewed what we did, and he basically like destroyed me. He didn't like it. It's not like he didn't like it. He just didn't. He just thought nothing made sense, and I'm like, cool. Um, I understand what he said. I took the feedback because honestly, I am a-okay with feedback. Like, man, if you want to like roast me, just go for it because I know when I get a real like an actual job at somewhere, they're just gonna bash on you. They're just gonna hit you with the most crude thing and not constructive at all criticism. So what he actually said actually like made sense, but also he said it in like a tone like kind of hurt me, you know. But I have to get used to it because man, I'm gonna be real. I don't get this type of feedbacks quite often, like these kind of harsh kind of feedback very often. So having these first approaches to that, it kind of hurts, but it's to be expected, you know. Yeah, the art book, it's done, but yeah, I got roasted a little bit, so I don't know if I want to share it. I could definitely make it better, quote unquote, but man, that's gonna take a long time. Long time. It's gonna take a long time. It's gonna be time consuming. Let me see. They also have like these type of edges here that have the logo color again. Sort of like this. I don't know how to draw feathers, man. What the fuck? Okay. So I can basically start rendering. I can try to make this a bit there. There's a lot of flicks and texture on the feather. The little feather part. It's like really loose. Or like this. Very curvy curves. Not like abruptly closed and whatever. It's more like this. Feathers start like, hold on, let me, there we go, that's better. We go more like this actually. This, yeah. I wanted to watch Cowboy Bebop. I did start Cowboy Bebop and I didn't finish because I literally started it like a few days ago and I got busy, so I just didn't finish it. Which is kind of sad because man, I love the music on that anime, and the animation, like the fight scenes also kind of seem like more dancey type of anime, like action scenes, which I love actually. I really like when action scenes are like very flowy and airy. That's why I love the Spencer one so much. This is a style of doing action scenes, like really weighted. I don't know how to explain it, but yeah, I think you understand what I say. Should probably do the right now. It goes to the top, right? Yeah, it goes kind of to the top. Depends on the kind of bird as well, but we're not looking at that. We're not. I'm looking at the type of bird. The bird. The bird. Gotta love doing rendering. Look at my color history. It's funny. Yeah, that looks like a feather. Does that look like a feather? I hope it looks like a feather. Probably include more like low type of strands. Not strands, but these kind of loose ends that the feather has. I really like those, so I should probably include those as well. Or like kind of hair kind of looking strands, basically. Man, no. Let me go back. Go back. What does that look? Need to learn how they feather out. I did something like this. Work. Like that, maybe? Oops. I love how Happy Birthday is casually playing in the background in jazz mode. Cute. Just do a very nice hand. Good job. Drawing nice hands is always really pleasing to look at once you finish. When I draw a good hand, I'm like, man, I drew a good hand. Shouldn't be putting this much effort into a simple feather, but here I am putting a lot of effort into a single feather. Because rendering is sometimes fun. Marking on the sometimes. Because having it as your default kind of rendering, kind of coloring can be not very fun sometimes. It's way more shiny actually here. Just trying to convey that as well. Feathers. Oh my god. I think I'm gonna end the stream. I'm getting tired. How long have I been streaming for? Let me check. I've been streaming for like an hour and a half. That's nice. I painted that feather and I did a few characters and here and there. But yeah, I'm getting tired. Yeah. EP, I'm EP. I want EPs. Yeah. Basically, I don't know what I'm gonna do in social media in September, because man, midterms are gonna break my... are just gonna mess me up, because they always do. But yeah, hopefully I can try to get back and just do one thing or another. But yeah, I've been posting on Instagram again, to keep up, and that's pretty much it that I've been doing outside of my personal life. But yeah, hopefully y'all sleep well, hopefully y'all have a good day, a good week, and a good weekend as well, and a good rest of December, because we just started, goddamn. But yeah, thank you for stopping by if you did, thank you for chatting if you did, thank you for just watching, I guess, if you did. And I'm gonna go to bed. Yeah, have a good night, everyone. Bye-bye.